Right, today, the first FM video, it's probably the most important one, tactic based. A lot of these will probably be tactic based to start with. Sheffield United is where we're starting. 4-2-3-1 because it's just the best tactic you can use in the game. 1st of January, we're currently sat 6th in the league. Rocky start to the season. Spurs, Forest, Chelsea all dropping points there. City games drop points in. Charlton, Carabao Cup, not important, so this is it really. It is what it is. However, being sat 6th in the league currently, with by far exceeding the average XG of the Prem. Goals per game again, exceeding that by double. Shots per game, exceeding that by over double. This is by far, it's just incredible. To be quite honest, it's absolutely insane. If you go into, and when you go to the Premier League table, you see it relatively clear there. 9 wins, 5 draws, 5 losses. Not terrible for a team that should be going straight back down. Not terrible at all. James McAtee averaging the 3rd highest rating in the league, and he's also got joint second most assists with Bukayo Saka. Incredible return from him. Absolutely incredible. You then go over to stats, your team overview, most points per game, 2 from Arsenal, most shots for Sheffield. Again, you don't necessarily have the best finishers, so just creating those chances is huge. Then you've got, have we got any others on it? I don't think we do have any others on there. We don't. However, 4th most goals in the league, 40 goals from 19 games is insane. 6 goals from corners. Set pieces are a huge part of this, and will be quite a theme throughout most of my tactics. We score quite a few goals from corners. You want to? I haven't made any signings yet. We're going to allow us to make 2 signings every window. That's from January. That's from this January, sorry, in the first season. So the first thing I'll be doing is looking for probably a 6'4" centre half, because 5'11" just don't cut it. So a big 6'4" centre half on this right side, in the way this tactic sets up, will score you goals. We will have a little look, just see who is doing average ratings. James McAtee at 7.5, sort of expected. Fogarden, Jaden Bogle having a good season, sort of, not overly. But yeah, that's a rough rundown from January. We'll make 2 signings. We'll come back at the end of January. Right, so the end of the season, the 2 players we ended up bringing in into January were Ivani Wissa, and he had a relatively good season, to be fair to him. 14 games, 6 goals, 3 assists. You can't be upset about that. That is actually a relative. I mean, you got 9 from 14. Really good returning. So he's a he's inside forward. We also brought in, I'm not going to try and pronounce his name because I don't want to get it absolutely butcher it, but 24.5 mil, 6'5" centre half, incredible physicals, just relatively average stats, but good heading. He didn't score a goal, which I'm relatively surprised by, but it's a bit disappointing. However, still finished in Europe first season. Might be Europa League, but it's still Europe in the first season with Sheffield. Meant to be getting relegated, and we just had an incredible season. The FA Cup semi-final Spurs, it is what it is. Do you have any top performers in the FA Cup? Cameron Archer getting an average of 8.5. Cameron Archer scoring 5 goals. It's just a very good player of the match, Cameron Archer. Just incredible. He's another one. On FM, he's an incredible striker as well. For what you actually end up paying for him if you want to buy him on a different save. And he's only 22. He's incredible value. Very good striker. I would possibly put his training on passing, just to help him a little bit, especially if you're playing 2 up top. But it's not the end of the world if you don't. Obviously, Ben Bertrand Diaz goes back to Villarreal or wherever he comes from. Don't really care for him. He's not well, he was Southampton, wasn't he? I'm a Portsmouth fan, so not a huge fan of him. Vinicius Souza, just a bang average season. He's a DM. It's sort of what you expect from him. But again, for a 24-year-old, he's a very good player. Stays in your team for ages. Let's have a little look at some of the stats from the season. So we didn't end up with anyone doing anything amazing. James McAtee with 11 assists, obviously absolutely incredible. Can't fault him at all. There's team overview, 3rd most goals. That is incredible from a Sheffield United team that obviously in real life has gone straight back down because this isn't on the updated database. But that is incredible. What do we do? 38 goals, only 9 from corners. Only scored 3 goals from corners in the second part of the season. We went 9 games in a row without losing. That is also a crazy stat. Going 9 games in a row without conceding. No, without scoring. Without losing, sorry. Absolute return. Absolutely brilliant return. But again, we'll now go into the summer transfer window. Make another 2 signings is all we're going to allow ourselves to do. And see how we can now progress in Europe. I don't think it's going to change too much. Obviously, Ben Barris and Diaz goes, and obviously, what's his name will go back away. I can't find him on this list now. Where's he gone? He's disappeared. Fair enough. But obviously, James McAtee will also go back for a bit of way. So we'll probably look at signing a fullback. How did the fullbacks do? Because they typically do really well. He didn't do that well. And Robinson. 7 assists from a left back in a season, not terrible. He's not the best left back in the world either, only got 10 acceleration. So we'll probably look at replacing maybe both fullbacks. We might actually have to make 3 signings depending on how many players leave because I haven't renewed anyone's contract yet. But we'll come back at the end of the window, see how we started the season and see what we ended up doing transfer wise. Right, coming out the back of the window, not really much to say other than I had to sign more players because I didn't realise how many were leaving. So I may have fucked up. So I've lost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 players on a free. Which again, like I said, I didn't want to renew any contracts, so I'm not going to be allowed to renew any contracts throughout the entirety of this save. Once I've signed someone, that's it. So managing the club financially is going to be a little bit difficult, so probably have to do quite a few, what's the word I'm looking for, free transfers. Unless we get to a stage where it is becoming physically impossible to do that, that is going to be the plan. 45 million pounds of players in. Dele Alli in on a free. Don't really care. He's not great, but he's rotation nonetheless. Felix Torres looks like a decent centre half. And for only 5 mil, we take him every day of the week. Good physicals, good heading, just good all round stats. You've got Bertrand Traore again on a free. A left footer on the right side, an inside forward. The reason your inside forwards are so important, and then being left footed and right footed, depending on what side they play on, is because your fullbacks are on attack, they come and play really high. Because they're playing so high, your inside forwards sort of drop inside, which then forces your cam to be sort of almost here like a shadow striker, but it's like a natural shadow striker rather than it. You know what I'm trying to say. And you'll see the same happens on this side as well. Your left back comes up, so it forces your inside forward inside, and he'll make a run just in behind here. So something I haven't done, which I do actually need to do, which I haven't sorted out yet on this save, is I would change both your DMs, go into edit, mark tighter, mark specific position, and get them to mark each striker role. Just because, and they don't push up quite so high, they will just stick on them strikers. Wherever they go, it's holding midfielders go as well. Which, because obviously you're playing with fullbacks on attack, it just helps protect your back to a little bit. It doesn't necessarily do masses, but it does help a little bit. But yeah, not much to write home about. Had a really poor start to the season. Currently sat in 15th from 3 points from 4 games. After losing to Villa 2-1 at home, which is a bit rough. Whitewash Forest out of absolutely nowhere. Cameron Archer getting 2 goals again. Bertrand Traore, Dele Alli and Whistle getting 1. Losing to West Ham at home, again, not a result we're necessarily happy with. And losing 5-1 to Leicester, I can't explain what's happened in that situation. Really don't have a clue. But start of the season, we've got 3 or 4 new players in. So yeah, it's just giving them a chance to play and get to play with each other, because it does go a very long way starting the same 11 as much as you possibly can. But yeah, we'll go through to January and do the same there. Right, well, the plan would be to sign players in January. However, the club has ended up in a takeover process. Transfer embargo. Probably won't be able to do anything for January, so we're going to give this window a miss. Work within wage budget, I don't know what else about that. I can't adjust it because we're in a transfer embargo again. Balls going for a takeover. Bit annoying. Not the end of the world. However, new signings and how are they doing? Amada. Don't know if I showed you that I signed him. Can't remember. Really good start, to be fair. As soon as he's playing off the right, and I said in the last video, or in the last clip, sorry, he went on the left foot on the right side. But Almada for 9 million, I could not say no to. It was impossible. So I went and signed him anyway, despite that. And he has so far done very well, to be fair to him. From 22 games, 5 goals, 11 assists. Not going to complain at all. Again, Livija, I think I say I can pronounce his name, is Croatian. Incredible cam, central cam. Yes, he's 30. When I signed him, whatever. For 10 mil, incredible player. Incredible. 19 games, 13 goals, 4 assists. Got no complaints over his age. Couldn't care less. Wisser, again, just a bit of an average season, to be fair to him. But 13 goal contributions from 24 games. Still going relatively okay. League has been a bit tougher this season. As you'd expect, we haven't made massive amounts of signings. We pretty much just replaced what we've lost. So it's not the end of the world. Still got a game in hand as well. Still win that game in hand. Obviously we can't go start 10th, lurking around Europe still. But it's not the end of the world, because in Europe we've guaranteed ourselves a playoff spot already, and we've had a magnificent run. Salford in the Carabao Cup, don't mind too much about that, to be honest. But again, not going to try to pronounce that. 4-1. Antwerp 1-0. Leipzig 2-1. Basel 3-2. Trabzonspor, that's a bit rougher 2-0 loss there, but again, we're not going to complain too much. Last 2 games are Rangers and Copenhagen. We should get automatic qualification for Europe. And then again, you look at the teams in the top. Chelsea, obviously a problem. Lille, I'd like to think we beat. Nice, I think we beat. Villarreal, them. I know we lost them in the league phase. Still think we beat them if we go to a cup game. Atalanta would be a tough game. Leipzig we beat. Lazio, I think we could beat. Sporting, Copenhagen, Bayern. There's a good chance we could go far. If we don't get Europe again, it'd be a little bit disappointing. But it is what it is, especially now being a transfer embargo as well. I'm going to I'm going to play through. Hopefully we can make some signings to sort of give us a little bit more depth. But there's no guarantee because of the embargo. Right, that is it. We didn't come out of the transfer embargo, so we couldn't sign anyone in January, which is a little bit rough. I don't think we did anyway. I will just double check, but I don't believe we signed anyone. No signings in January. So we had this 11 starting pretty much every game. He's leaving. Pretty much every game throughout the season. We're relatively okay. In the league, we finished 10th. Not mad. Still got 15. We broke even. 15 wins, 15 losses. Not going to kick up a fuss about it. Negative 6 goal difference. Big change over last season. Our top goal scorer being our Cam, by the way. What a signing this man was for 10 mil. What an absolute baller he is. The fact he can play on the left and striker as well. He can just play wherever you want, wherever you need him. Incredible signing. Didn't do that well in the league. However, we did beat Leipzig in the final of the Europa League, which gives us Champions League. And Thiago Almada scoring 7 goals for us in the Europa League is crazy. Most player of matches, that is the only stat we had relevant here to anything. But what a run we had. In the semi-final, we beat Chelsea 6-4 on aggregate. Incredible. In the quarterfinals, we beat Bayern Leverkusen 5-3 on aggregate. Round of 16, we lost the first leg to Sevilla 4-2, I think it was, and then came back and won the second leg 8-2. Absurdity. Absolutely absurd that was. But yeah, overall, really good season. Can't complain about anyone. I might have to re-sign people on new contracts. I'm thinking maybe, because players like Cameron Archer I really don't want to lose. So I'm a bit undecided on what the technicalities are behind this save yet. But like I said, it's my first sort of series/video thing, so it's all going to be experimenting to see what works, to see what you guys want at the same time. So we're going to be hitting 2 birds with 1 stone. But yeah, other than that, we'll have a little look and see on average ratings. Adam Davies being top for some reason. I'm guessing he didn't play 6 games, that's why. Yeah, best average rating. Other than that, it was our Cam. He was also our top goal scorer. Yeah, just ahead of Cameron Archer with 3 more goals. However, 12 more assists. That's quite a big jump. Wisser again, what a signing he's been, by the way. Like, he will be getting a new contract for 14 mil from Brentford since he's joined us. Let's have a little look at what he's done since he's joined us. He has joined us for 12 mil. He's played 14 and scored 6 that season with 3 assists. We've got an average of 7.2. And this season he's played 32. He's scored 5 and assists and 7. This tactic, that's an underdog tactic, by the way, is incredible. On stream, which I stream every single day from 12 to about 9 or 10-ish, we did a community save with 2 other people in the Discord. And with this exact tactic, we won the treble in the first season with Union St. Gilles in Belgium. Again, another phenomenal season. Right, here we go. So obviously, last season, got Champions League through winning Europa League. Brilliant result. Can't complain at all. Now, we've got the first game of the season, which we're going to show you. We've got City and UEFA Super Cup. We'll play that and see how it goes. Not too sure. Signings as of the window, we have gone and brought Troy Parrott on a free because he's good. He's not terrible, so he'll be okay for depth. So he can play across the front three. Relatively happy with that. Dragusin, because for 30 mil, seemed like a bit of a no-brainer. Very good all-round centre half at 6'3" as well. We did also sign Juris Cotard. Again, very good player. He was a bit expensive, very good player. We had 100 mil to spend in the end. And then we also signed Valentino Barco from Brighton. Unfortunately, he's been injured already. So that was a really good start from us. But we will take Vinicius Sousa off because he's carrying a knock. Start him. Dragusin can also come off. And we will go into the first game of the season. That was one of the most boring first halves of any game of football. So we're off to a good start. Not a single highlight. Not a single highlight within that first half. And the early one on the second half, Bustos, is he going to drive with it? He's going to drive. No, he's going to lose the ball to Phil Foden. Playing very safe, just knock it around the back. I'm hoping this is where we should be pressing. We've just sort of sat off, no reaction at all. But also, you've got to remember, we are still a mid-table, don't worry. We are now 1-0 down to Erling Haaland scoring a great goal, unless it's called offside, which it might be. But yeah, you've got to remember, we are still a mid-table team. Roughly, you know, there or thereabouts. And it was disallowed, so there is still a chance. Which is something you'd love to see. However, it might be short-lived. That's a great ball. It's gone back out to Kevin De Bruyne. Takes one touch inside. Yosk to Rico. Oh! He struck that one wide. Come on. It might be about time to make some changes, but it's been a very poor half from us. Oscar Vardiol, again being an overlapping fullback, is just incredible. And Bernardo Silva, both posting out. Oh my god. Go on, Cameron Archer, now drive. Take your time, shake your feet and drive. Oh, he sold him. No, he hasn't, don't worry. He sold me a fucking pipe dream, that's what he sold. Let's have a little look. Amada come off for Traore, Troy Parrott come on for Wissa. We'll give Dele Alli some minutes best. He didn't get too many last season in the end. We'll take him off because it is only Super Cup, so we'd rather take him off than injuries that we just don't need. Hold on. Go on. No. Bernardo Silva. That's a great turn from Bernardo Silva. How he's not put that in is so unfortunate. Well, fortunate for us. That was a great turn. Come on. I don't know if this goes straight to penalties. It might go straight pens. Which honestly, with Arsenal being the first game of the season, we would prefer to go straight pens. Bertrand Traore. Oh. This is where they break. This is where they break. This is scary. Oh, well in. What's a challenge? He's still going though. That's inside. Rodrigo. Ooh. Rodri, not Rodrigo. Same thing, isn't it really? It's such a boring first game. And we probably deserve to be 2-3 down. But if... No. Oh, such a good ball. Oh my days, what a ball. What a goal. Is he offside? I don't think he was he? Unless the first ball to Grealish was off. It was. So got away of absolute whatever there as well. Absolute murder we've gotten away with. Oh, go on. Go on, Norwich Davis. I believe in you. Go on, Dele Alli. Oh! Oh, how's he not put that in? I take it it's going to go extra time. Not like this. Not on the stroke. Oh, it is as well. That one's going to stand, isn't it? I think that stands. They're definitely not checking for offside. It's got to be a foul they're checking for. It's been disallowed again. Why was it offside? I don't believe that for a second. Was he? Oh my days. We have got away with absolute murder. Dragosin can come on. Tom Davies can come on. Yeah, oh, that's almost substance, right? I lied. For some reason, I thought you got 2 more in extra time. I don't know why. I mean, if we can take this to penalties now, or if we can snatch one, Bertrand Traore could be a great ball then. I can tell you that for free. Oh, he sold me a dream. Oh, what a save! Dele Alli's almost squeezed that in. Second half extra time, go on. You get an extra change? No, I don't think you did. Come on. All we need to do now, we'll go to balance, we'll drop into balance, because now we just want to play for penalties at this point. I would take penalties every day of the week. Oh no. That might also be offside. It's not going to be VAR, is it? That's heartbreak. We went to the 115th minute. Don't get me wrong, we didn't deserve to win. We did not deserve to win. However, it doesn't make the loss any less painful. Not at all. Oh, it is what it is. That's a really bad game to show you. It's a really poor showing, but it's City in a cup. So, not going to expect the world from him. It kind of is what it is. We are more focused on the league and Champions League, obviously. But yeah, there are signings for the season. Here we go. So we have come out at the end of the January transfer window now on the 3rd of February. Again, why is this now? Why won't this go away? Struggling in the league again. However, I think it's partly because I'm hindering myself because I'm only allowing myself to sign 2 players in a window. So you can buy 2 players in a window. You can sign. I can sign 3s if I want, but only being allowed to sign 2 players in a window, it might be hindering us a little bit. But yeah, 14th in the league. It's not the worst. We're still only like 11 points out of Europe. Realistically, not even that. We're only 10 points out of Europe realistically, because we will get the 8th spot. Because one of the top 7 will win the FA Cup. It's not the end of the world. However, in the Champions League, doing really well. We have got automatic qualification again. So, again, it's sort of like another 6 and 2-3 situation. The 2 signings we have made in January are Michael Elise for 85 million, because I was like, just get a big player in on that right side, left footed, 6 foot, big physical player, incredible stats. And we signed Mavropanos from West Ham, mostly because, what's his name? I need to find him on his list. There he is. I'm not going to try and pronounce it, but his contract expires in the year. So we're preemptively replacing him ready to go type thing. Other than that, we didn't do anything in the window. Like I said, the league's we have not had a great run. Like I said, not had a great run in the league. It's been quite tough. However, beat Liverpool in the Carabao Cup in the semi-finals, so we could actually qualify for Europe. No, we didn't. Don't worry about that. We lost in the first leg. Ignore that. But yeah, either way, relatively okay run in the Carabao Cup against the semi-finals. Knocked out the FA Cup by Spurs. Again, not much you can do about that. They're top of the league. For some reason, on Football Manager, they always end up in the top 3. Can't quite work out why. Even with 2 games in hand, they can only drop to 2nd, which is absurd. UEFA Super Cup, obviously, we lost, but yeah, it's not going terribly, as you might say. The next position we definitely need to sort out is a goalkeeper, because as soon as this fella gets injured, wherever he's gone, got to try and find him. Oh, he's back now, but he was injured, and as soon as he gets injured, we're struggling. And he's also 30 now, so that what we will be looking to sign in January is a goalkeeper. We will have a quick look while we're all here at some contracts that are expiring. I don't actually know who's expiring. See, again, just completing out a bang average player, Ledesma. Again, he's 32. Don't really want to be signing a 32-year-old. So, it is what it is. But yeah, we'll see how we get on for the rest of the season. And we might come back for hopefully we'll be coming back. I made a small mistake and forgot to. I went downstairs, sort something out, forgot to come off holiday. We accidentally holidayed through like the into the pre-season, so we don't have stuff from last season. However, we finished about 9th, I think it was. Just out, literally just. We must finish 9th. We finished just outside of Europe. And we got knocked out in the quarterfinals by Barcelona. I'm not massively upset about it. At the end of the day, we now don't have any form of Europe. We have this team going into this season, which is incredible. So the 2 players we signed for this window are Jorgensen, good young goalkeeper for the future. He'll be a really good goalkeeper, and well, he already is a good goalkeeper, so he's just going to get better. And we signed Cherki as well from Lyon. So they're the 2 signings we made. We did get Timo Werner in on a free, and I'm going to go look for maybe another centre half on a free as well. And I'm hoping now we can just start to improve our depth. However, for this season, this is what we're going to be using. We should be absolutely fine. I think we should get at least top 3. I'd like to think. So that's the ambition for this season. But yeah, other than that, there's not masses going on at the moment. So we will. What I'll do is, because we haven't got any Europe or anything, depending on how we got in the FA Cup and stuff like that, I might pop up a game in between when the FA Cups or Carabao Cup games, depending on who we get, if it's a good game or not. But yeah, we'll go from there. But if not, we will see you in January, because there's really not a lot going on this season. Right, so here we are back on the Sheffield save. Thank you for all your support and whatever else in the first 3 episodes. It's been a little bit overwhelming for most of you. Thank you very much. If you don't mind dropping a like and subscribing if you enjoyed it, it'd be much appreciated. But here we are for the 4th episode. It was just coming out the back of the transfer window. had a really good start to the season, not losing a single game, drawing to United, drawing to Brighton, but picking up 3 points against Palace and Leicester. Let's have a look at what's coming in now. So we've made 2 big money signings because we're at a stage now where the team is roughly where I want it. So we're just going to bring in 2 big signings every season, and we've got 3 free transfers for depth. He didn't get a work permit, and I couldn't allocate an ESC to him. Don't quite know why, just didn't give me the option. But he's not going to depreciate really, so he's here now. Kevin Alvarez, a backup right back, very good backup right back, mad. You got Hidemesa from Sporting on a free. Incredible signing on a free. He is only on a contract for a year, but we may extend it. It's a backup DM. And Mohamed Dani has come in as well. What an incredible player he looks like. A big money signing. But again, hopefully he does well. And Anas Ayari, because Mavropanos' contract expiring into the year, definitely won't be. We're not meant to be refreshing him anyway. Definitely don't want to because he's already 30. So hopefully he gets some minutes this season and looks semi-decent as well. Who went out? That's a blooming good question. We sold Nathan Ake, 15 mil offer coming from him, signed him on a free. Happy to let him go for that. It's all just Saudi or 700k a week. Weren't going to be able to keep him anyway. Other than that, Bustos went on a free transfer, don't mind. He went on a free transfer, don't mind that either. But yeah, other than that, it's rather simple. So we will crack on, we'll get into January and then come back to you with a little bit of an update. Oh, we have also, actually, sorry, before I do that, we've also got Europa League football from last year. So, again, Europe is Europe, we'll take it. There's no one outrageous in the Prem. I mean, West Brom are back in the Prem now, I guess, and Norwich are also back in the Prem, and they scored 9 points in the first 3 games, which is quite good. Beating Palace, West Brom, West Ham. But yeah, we'll come back in January, see how we go. So this is how we're looking at the end of January. Barber having an absolute stormer, 28 goals and 4 assists from 26 games. Elise's got 16 and 16 from 35. Darby has got 15 and 8 from 27 for his first season. Really good return. Let's look at the players going in and out. We tried to sign Sam Billy as a rotation right back because we sold Siqueta, which you'll see in a minute. But he didn't come in, so we're a bit thin on right backs at the moment. But we signed Matt Cass as a backup left back. Well, as our 3rd choice left back because we're struggling for injuries there again. We signed this guy just because he looks relatively good. So a pretty good backup at 20, got a little bit of potential left in him. And we also signed this guy as well for the same reason. He's gone straight out on loan to Ipswich just to say like sort of emergency backup for next season or whatever. Players we've sold, we only sold 1 during the window. Oh no, we sold 2, sorry. We sold Siquet, who went to Arsenal, which is a bit annoying, but he was going to be upset if he went. And 54 mil for him is a good offer. And Vinicius Souza went as well. Just wasn't getting minutes for us. He played 155 games, but I think he played the first 2 seasons. After that, not an awful lot of minutes. Competitions, again, 8 from 8 in the Europa League phase. A higher goal difference in Liverpool, so we finished on top. Happy with that. 6th in the league, really good result. 44 points for 24 games. Really good, 13 wins. Where do we drop points? Drop points to Arsenal, Villa, United, City, Liverpool, Villa. So we only really lost the teams above us, realistically. Again, Barber doing really well. In the FA Cup, we've got Arsenal in the next round. And funny enough, in the Carabao Cup, we've got Arsenal as well in the second leg. So, but yeah, overall, a really good turnaround from Christmas, from the start of the season. Relatively good form, really good form in the middle. A lot of drop points to United, sort of expected. Drew to Sunderland in the FA Cup, then beat him in the replay. But yeah, now we've got Arsenal in the Carabao Cup semi-final, so we'll play that game now. Right, so we go into the Arsenal game. Again, we're going to ask him off a good run of form. We have just lost them in the league, but Cup, it's a cup and it's like almost what's it called? Form's pretty much irrelevant because Cup's always a bit rogue. But that could be an early red for Kai, which it is. That's really good. So we're 2 up Lagra anyway, going to the same final of the Carabao Cup, so that's a great point to Valentino. It's a great point to Timo Werner, and he makes it 1-0. It's the first goal of the season. You'd love to see that. Again, luckily, I think you'll be seeing a game again, which is an absolute whitewash by the looks of things, especially with an early red. That's a great point to Barco. That's unlucky. Mavropanos will pick it up, plays it back up wide to Barco. Barco plays it inside. Oh my Christ, what a finish from Champ. What an absolute strike that is. I think that's his debut as well. I might be wrong. Oh, I might be wrong. No, I'm not wrong. It's not his debut, but Still an incredible strike nonetheless. That's a great point to Barber. He's done well to come out and collect that. However, after the game, we've absolutely whitewashed them. They played very possession based, obviously, with only having 10 men. Sort of what you want to do, it's like damage limitation. But yeah, that is us through to the final of this Carabao Cup. So, now that January's done, we'll keep going. We'll play City in the final. We will come back for the final against City and see how we do. Right, so here we go into the final against City of the Carabao Cup. We're going to have a little bit of an issue. We're having a huge issue at the moment with fullbacks and injuries. Valentina Barco's, again, very high injury risk. Kevin Alvarez, also a high injury risk. Dragusin, also a high injury risk. And the new guy, Matt Class, we brought in to be our backup, is also now injured. So having a bit of a problem there. However, we won't let it discourage us. We're still going into this game looking for a win in the final. So we just cross our fingers, touch wood, we can get a win from this. Barco. Back into Gomez. What a run. Go on. Oh, it's unlucky. He should have squared it. I hope he should have squared it. But we'll take a corner. Is it going to be a decent? No, not. It's not good enough. Although he's won the second ball. What's he going to do? We're going to reset. See, now this is my concern. Again, just fullbacks being tired. And on top of that, Barber's absolutely knackered now. He was alright when we went to the game. That's a great challenge from Valentina Barco. That's never a penalty. That's never a pen. If that's a pen, honestly, you've delayed the new game. Fix this problem. Okay, done right. But still, out of all the things that I want reworked in the new game, penalties is one of them. Gonna go in. Yeah, there we go, like that. It took a horrible deflection as well. I can't even be annoyed at him for that. It's not even necessarily his fault. We'll make those changes after that though. Ruben into Oscar about wide to feel well in Dragusin. Oh, I did get scared and you got the ball. That's another injury on a defender, by the way. As I said, half we subbed on the left back, and it looks like he's already carrying a knock. Come on. We deserve to be one up, not one down. Oh, well in from him. Go on, Sham. What a run. Oh no, you got to be putting that in. You showed us against Arsenal you can do it. Surely. Go on, send him off. Send him off, do it. Get him gone. I just told him to calm down, have a day off, man. Oh, what boom! Oh, Timo Werner again! He's made it be his second goal of the season, but they're the two most important goals he's ever scored in his life. Come on! Cool, he took that free kick proper quick, didn't he? He loves it. Come on. Oh, what a ball out to Dragusin. It's a great ball inside to Gomez. He's going to reset. Oh, good ball out to Skip. Into Ari. Oh. Come on, win that second ball back. Nice, well in. Go on, Oliver. Okay, we're proper resetting now. Don't lose this ball. Oh, what a ball. He spreaded it well. Ah, it's got to no one. Okay, that might be a red card. Yeah, I'm not surprised. I've got no more changes. Oliver Skip's playing right back. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Oliver Skip's moving to right back. We're now going to change to a balanced. We just got to hold on. Oh, go on. No way. No. Oh, come on. Don't tease me like that. Oh, that's such a good ball over to Kefam. I assume it's Kefam. I don't know. I haven't checked. Oh, Rodri's got scored. Oh, it's absolutely heartbreak. It's that red card's absolutely killed us. Look how much space Foden had here. That's where our second DM should be. Oh, it's such a good touch as well. Oh, he's done so well. Right, well that is us out of the Carabao Cup, unfortunately. I don't necessarily feel like we deserve to lose that game. I mean, I lie, as soon as you got that red card, we deserve to lose that game. And as soon as the option comes up, I will be fining him 2 weeks' wages. But yeah, we will come back at the end of the season and hopefully we have a slightly better run at the end. Right, so we've come to the end of the season. Tactics, we'll go straight through. Go straight through some of the players. So goals, Barber, mate, what a season he's had from 36 games. No, from 40 games, 36 goals and 6 assists. Incredible season. Damani, the new signing, 45 games, 25 goals, 13 assists. Almada's done really well, so I think he's been playing a lot more of a central role this season. But I think I'm going to, again, maybe replace him because he's wanted by a few clubs. He's all wanted by Saudi at the end of his contract, so he'll be leaving probably. 13 assists, so really good return. Elise is the same, 23 and 22 from 25, 55 goals. As an attacking mid-right, again, I cannot stress how important these roles are in this tactic. They are insanely good. Mario Gomez, yeah, he'll probably be leaving. I hope he doesn't because he's insane. I think I'm at a point in the stage save now where I'm going to be signing sort of only players 20 and under. So we'll be renewing contracts because otherwise he won't have quality. So instead of signing like an Elise when we signed him when he was 25, we're now going to start signing older players. Then the older players' contracts run out like Elise, and just start signing loads of young players and try and almost build like a youth team and see what we can do with that. Because like Barber we signed when he was however old, turning into an incredible player already. As you can see, 37 goals from 60 games overall is incredible. But yeah, that's how the team looked. We won the Europa League, beat Liverpool 2-1 in the final. I thought I'd recorded it, forgot to press record. So I haven't got that footage, I'm afraid. Got knocked out by Villa in the semi-final in the FA Cup. It is what it is, we're not too worried about that. Finished 6th in the league. You know, we seem to finish about 6th every season. But this season we also won the Carabao Cup. So 2 more trophies since we started the save. Can't complain at all. But we will go and crack on into the summer transfer window. We'll see who leaves, see who joins, see who stays, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Like I said, players like Barber, Gomez, and other youngsters that we signed, like, where is he, like this centre-half and stuff, we might sign them onto new contracts and just lock them in. And then they're going to be the foundation of which we then put, like, a bunch of 19-year-olds around, basically. With just a couple of experienced players that we bring in on a free when we can. But yeah, we will catch you. Thank you for watching this episode. If you liked it, please like and subscribe, and we will catch you at the end of the summer transfer window. Right, so going into the start of the season, this is the team we'll be starting for our first game against Brighton in a little bit. Few players that have come in is we have brought in Viktor Tyskanov from Sevilla, Girona, sorry, on a free. Brilliant player on a free. Nathan Ake also on a free. 2-year contract, but he'll be a very good rotation player. Especially when you bear in mind we want to achieve more in Europe and whatever else. Hugo Squate is, again, very good rotation right back. And Marco Correa, very good rotation left back for 22 mil. So they're the main players coming in. The main players to go out are Cameron Archer and Reece Norton-Davis. They were the 2 big ones. Cameron Archer wanted to leave, so we just let him go because we managed to find Francisco Baba, who has joined us for 27.5 mil. He's going to start pretty much every single game. A big 6-foot striker with good composure, good decisions, good off the ball, great physicals, and just all-round very good stats. Great passing for a striker as well, which I do quite like. Who else did we sign? We brought in this guy, Sultan, from Saudi Arabia, from Shabab. Very incredible centre-half, by the way, for £9 million. Considering he's 6'4", he's already got really good physicals. And he can start, so he's going to start to get him some minutes. Other than that, Dylan Munro again, just another player for the future. Really good physicals, really good finishing and first touch. The way you find these players, by the way, if you are unsure, set this to 19. Pick whatever position you want. So let's say when I was looking for a striker, you went advanced forward attack. Okay, edit search, and then this will match 13 out of 15. Make sure all stats are 15 or above. There you go, we've got Musa Gomez. He will probably be a very good striker. He's 6'2". Do you know what? We'll take him as one for the future. We'll see if we take a little bit less money. There we go. How much have we got left to spend? 50 mil, so we'll offer 25. I should have excluded that. That's my own fault for not doing it. We'll take it anyway. We've got 50 mil left. We're not really going to spend it on too much now. So we'll just take him as a squad player. Someone who can play on the right. He can play on the right, he can play central, and he can play striker. Incredible player. We'll delegate that because we don't do that. We're above that. But yeah, other than that, we will skip the straw and we'll have a quick look while we're here, see what we get. I can't imagine anyone amazing. Who we got? Massey Hafif or CJ. I don't know who either of these are, to be quite honest with you. But yeah, so one's Israeli and one's Slovenian. But we will get into January and come back with a little bit of an update. Right, we have had a much better start to the season. First thing we're going to do is run through some of the player stats. Barber, who's obviously just joined us, 25 games, 16 goals and assists. Incredible for a 19-year-old. I'm so glad that when I signed him, he wanted a release clause. And I said, absolutely not, because you're going to be incredible. And I'm so glad I did now, because, yeah, he's turned out to be insane. Cherky, still from last season, he's done alright. He's a cam, isn't he? So, you don't expect too much. Almada is probably going to be replaced. He's not quite doing as much as I thought he would do. So he's probably going to get replaced in the summer. Elise, though, what a hero he's been off the right side. Incredible signing for 85 mil. 27 games, 17 goals, 10 assists. An average match rating of 7.3 is incredible. You got 2 times skip. They just do their jobs. They don't do anything spectacular. 7 assists from him. A skip. He's got 2 in 1. But you don't expect the world from him. Valentina Barco's injured again. He seems to be quite injury prone. Yep, there it is. Long-term injury. He's just injury prone quite a bit. So he might also be getting replaced. But then obviously we signed Kukurea, luckily. So we do have a good backup. Obviously we signed Musa Gomez as well. He started come on in 13. He's just a very average player at the moment. But again, he will become incredible eventually. He is going to be replaced in this window because his contract expires. He's 31. He's not all that. However, we did also sign, as you remember, Hugo Squeet. So he will probably end up starting and we'll buy another backup. Not the end of the world. He has had a relatively good start to the season. He started 5, come on in 12. Just want to get him minutes primarily. Just get him minutes, get his stats improved as much as we can. Drag us in. Again, just a very good player. He's unhappy at the moment, not quite sure. He wants to start more games, but he started 22. So I don't quite know what he actually wants from me at the moment. But hopefully he stays. But if he does leave, again, we've made a healthy amount of money on him. So we'll be able to replace him, no problem. Jorgensen, just getting better and better. I don't think I'll be fine looking for another starting goalkeeper. We are going to, again, try and find a backup goalkeeper because he's probably going to go to QPR at the end of the season now. We have already sold Victor, however you pronounce his last name. He is already leaving to go out to Benfica, but they offered me 27 mil, and logic takes over and it's okay. They've offered you 27 mil, you signed it for nothing, everything just sort of makes sense, all fell into place. But he's probably going to be our only outgoing of the window so far. We're going to the competitions in the Premier League, much better start to the league. Sitting 6th, on a healthy amount of points, you know, we are in a good chance of fighting for Champions League now, which is brilliant. We got he scored 9 goals. Erling Haaland scored 16, but again, he's just a monster. He's a different category of player. Most assists is from our right back, Hugo Sikwet, or however you pronounce his name. 9 assists from our right back. Like I said, in this tactic, your fullbacks are so important to be good because your inside forwards tuck inside, they tuck inside like so, and then your right back overlaps, and you should also have them on cross and byline. They get up there, they pop that ball in, and they're just incredible. Okay, Valentina Barco's been injured, but from the 11 games he started, he's got 4 assists and 3 goals. What's Kukurea done out of curiosity to compare? Started 26, got 14 assists. Like, it's insane how much your wingbacks contribute in this tactic. How are we doing in Conference League? I can imagine we've got quite a few. All top 3 average ratings are our players. Top assists, again, Kukurea and Elise. Goals, Maximiliano Gomez is banging them in for Treble. But again, Elise of 9, Cherokee of 8, sorry, incredible. Clean sheets, Jorgensen with 5, player of the matches, Cherokee of 4. We are having such a better season. Have we lost a game in the Europa League? That's what I'm interested to see. Haven't lost a game, we're 6-0. But then so are Strasbourg, Lyon and Valencia. But again, they're all teams that when it comes to it in the round of 16, we should have no issue with winning the Conference League this season, which should be our first European trophy since taking over Sheffield, which should be incredible for the year. So, who else have we got? I don't really know what we're going to sign. I don't think we're going to sign too much. I think this, how many we got? We haven't got a lot of depth, so I might go literally this window, because I signed a few more players than normally would do in summer. I might literally just go and replace Victor with another rotation midfielder who can play like sort of all three, and that will be it. But we can go and do that now and have a quick look. So we get players again. Use this little trick. It is so nice. The fact you can just go, we do need to adjust this a little bit. I didn't realise we were in such a wage budget deficit, but we'll amend that quite easily, I'd have thought. Midfield roles, attack and midfielders, attack. Minimum stats on 15. Arrange it by age. And he's the best under 23. We will change this down to 19. So they're still in sort of like peak development times. Lower it down just a tad. He looks awful. He also doesn't look great, but he looks double decent. So we'll probably go and sign him as high rotation playing, play on the left and in the middle. Always exclude these. Please make sure you're excluding these. It takes away so much of your budget, and then also extend that over six installments. It doesn't really matter. But yeah, that's the only signing. We're not going to give you that because you're going to be our rotation player. Ooh, of course we've got no money. There we go. He's obviously going to be our rotation player. He's not going to get a loan back. He might only play 4 or 5 games this season, but it is better than nothing. We will change this Europa League through the phase thing, mainly because now we can. Well, there you go. We're now positive in the wage budget, so we're all good. Yeah, we won't be signing anyone else because we want to stay within the wage budget and not spend crazy amounts of money. But yeah, unless we sell Dragusin and being in a replacement, we won't be back at the end of the January transfer window. We'll just come back at the end of the season, hopefully for the final of the Europa League. Right, so this is how the season's gone so far. We are currently on the last game of the season, and we have got Valencia in the finals of the Conference League. 8th in the league isn't terrible. It's an improvement on last season. Hopefully, even if we lose this game, hopefully we still get Europe like we did before. However, we haven't lost a game since we played Wolves, so we're in really good form going into this last game of the season. But this is how we're going to start, I think. Yeah, because Elise is carrying an injury. So we will go into this game. Right, let's cook. Where are we playing? We're playing in England, says. We have technically got a home advantage, which you absolutely love to see. Into Ake. He drives the ball. Great ball as Kukurea. And it's not 1-0 somehow. That's going to be a great ball in for Cherokee. I can rotate that now for free. It's a great ball in. Don't worry about it. Don't know where it's gone. Not been a terrible start though. 1 XG from 10 minutes of football. Definitely will not complain about that. Go on, another good ball. No, don't worry about it. Didn't want it anyway. You play it back up wide or not? I didn't realise Bustos was starting, otherwise I would have taken him off and rotated him round. That's a poor ball. Go on, Gomez, well in. Drive with that ball. Ah, that's poor. Well collected by Ake though, into Gomez. What a run! Oh, he's at the post. Go on, Armada, you finished that or not? Oh, Dawdy then, what a challenge. The old art did backflips. But in Kukurea. We're going to concede from their first shot. No, we're not. Then right, okay. Oh, what's a ball from Gomez? Into Chotard. Armada. Ah, he's tried to play it first time. Just hasn't come off. Going to concede off the counter-attack? Because that'd be funny. No, it's right, don't worry. Go on, Bastos, Gomez. Gomez into nobody. Incredible start. Oh, well collected by Nathan Ake though. Amada, play it one more. Kukurea, you score these. Oh, he scores those, to be fair to him. His second goal of the season, you love to see it. And he's doing a little shimmy. What a start though, what a strong start that is. 1.6 XG from 25 minutes of football. It's 1-0. That is absurd. Please be offside. He's not offside though. But just do it. Just beat David Coop for 10 minutes. Or don't. That is absurd. Heartbreak. Try to sneak one before half time. Go on. Just get it down. Oh, what a bit, but it's absolutely murdered. Again, out from your feet. Look at that one touch foot back to Kukurea. Is it a good? Oh, he's going to bring it back. Nathan Ake collects it on the edge. Then we've gone back. It's taking a sting out of it now. The chance might be gone. Go on, Dragosin. You pick him out. Good ball. One more. You put that in. Oh, go on. I believe! That second goal before half time is really important. Really important. It means I'm not throwing water bottles at half time. It's really good half. 2-1 at half time. We ain't mad about that at all. Calm them down. We are going to swap them two round though. And bring Hugo Square on. I can't pronounce his name. Not like this. No, we don't. Please be disallowed for whatever reason it's going to be disallowed for. Oh. Ah. Well, that is really poor. That is incredibly poor. Come on. There's got to be another one in here for us. Oh, Kukurea's injured. That's right, because Valentina Barco, come on. And Elise is injured, but he might have to. He's going to have to come on for a bit. He's got 20 minutes in him. 30 minutes. Yeah, he's got 20 minutes in him. I believe in him. Come on. Great 1-2. Into him again. Oh, what a bit of football that is. Michael Elise with an injury. What a finish. Absolute stormer that is. Third season I think it is now. Or our fourth season. And we've won our first European trophy. Which is absolutely huge. We'll send a system to that. We don't need to go. But yeah, that's absolutely unbelievable from us for our first season. Which also guarantees us Champions League next season. Or is it Europa League? I think it's Europa League. I'm pretty sure it's Europa League. But it's fine. It doesn't matter. Europe is Europe. Europe is Europe. But we will look at some of the new signings and see how they did. So Barber, his first season, what a strike, what a signing he's been. From 45 games getting 29 goals. Incredible start. Gomez has played 18 with 26 off the bench and got 10 goals. Can't be too mad at him, he's come off the bench an awful lot. Again, just want him to get minutes during the season. I think Dragosin's going to be leaving because he wants to leave and Saudi were interested. So if they are, I'm not going to turn down 73 mil. It'd be absurd. Nathan Ake has also been showing interest in from Saudi as well. So again, if the offer comes in from them, we will be accepting that. Who else was new in this window? The centre half from Saudi. Again, bang average season, but he didn't play much. Again, it's more just getting him minutes to prepare him for this season. If Dragosin leaves, maybe he'll take over. You also then got, I think that's it. Elise had another brilliant year. 45 games with 23 goals and 12 assists. Who else? Ryan Cherokee again, also wanted by Saudi Arabia. If they want him, I'm not going to stop them from taking him for 60 mil. As long as it is around that. But yeah, other than that, no one else who we signed. Oh, Kukurea. I completely forgot about him. Look at that, from 51 games, he got 21 goals. What an insane return from your left back, by the way. Turns out to be an incredible signing for us. And then if we have a little look at the league, we'll see what we is statistically wise there. I want Newcastle. There we go. We'll look for. So we had Barber with the second most goals, only 6 behind Haaland, is crazy for his first season in the Prem. Both our fullbacks being on the most assist lists in the league, just behind this dirty man. Tackles from Hennis Kukurea is the second highest. Other than that, nothing spectacular. Europa League, average rating, Elise, Cherki and Kukurea all being on top. Goals, Elise and Cherki. Assists, Elise and Kukurea. Player of the match, Cherki. Clean sheets, Jorgensen. I really don't want to lose him. I know United were interested in January. Just hope we don't lose him, because he's turning out to be a very good goalkeeper for what he paid for him. But yeah. Right, here we are back on the Sheffield save. If you're enjoying the series so far, please like and subscribe. But get straight into it with the transfers coming in and out. We brought Leon Rose from United for 64 mil. Very promising centre back. He'll be starting every game because obviously Jankerson's now gone. Kessie's coming on a prayer as a backup. Incredible player, 2003. Signed this guy, I'm not going to try and pronounce his name. That's attacking mid-right. Well, he can play all three, which is handy, but primarily he's going to be on the right. So he looks really good. And him as a backup left back because Michael Richards left because he was never going to quite do what we wanted him to be. So we just let him go. We also let Oliver Skip go. Didn't want when so did that Joris Portal on the free. We have also gone and signed this goalkeeper on got about 12 mil from Real Madrid. So he comes in at the end in January, sorry. Other than that, there's not a load to write home about, to be honest. We've had a relatively okay start of the season. We've been difficult in the UEFA Cup, so we've won one trophy already this season. We are going to try and go for a domestic treble at least. So we got Burnley in the first round of Carabao Cup. Then we've got Barca, Monaco, Dynamo Kiev, Ajax, Bayern, Leipzig, FK Vienna, AS Roma, and that's our Champions League games. But yeah, we'll start the season off. We will get into January and then have a bit. Right, so we're coming back just after the January transfer window. We made no signings because I didn't feel like we needed to. However, looking at it, I kind of wish I maybe did. I did have to restart my computer because it decided to crash halfway through the season, and I had it on a yearly save file for some reason. But it's okay, it's not the end of the world. So our fixtures did change a little bit in Europe. So we played Patholikiakos, Feyenoord, Lazio, Blue Neri, Bayern, Copenhagen, Juventus, Madrid. And we've still got, no, that's it, that's all our games done. So we've got playoffs for the Champions League. Not the end of the world, to be honest. I don't think we're going to do as well this season. But again, most of it's because we've got quite a few new players in. It's not, it's neither here nor there. It is what it is in the day. Again, still a very young team. The only thing I did realise that because my computer crashed and restarted, I didn't sign that goalkeeper. And I'm realising this now I'm out the window. So let's hope that Jorgensen does not pick up an injury for the rest of the season. Because if he does, we could be in a fair amount of trouble. I'm hoping we'll still get the chance to record like a Champions League final game or something like that, but we will get to that when we get to that. Right, then we've come back for our youth intake. We've got Robbie Towers. That's the best player we have seen on any youth intake since we started this save, which is funny that it's taken us till 2031 to get there, but it is what it is. So we've got Robbie Towers coming in, Carlos and Reek. Do you know what? They can have contracts just to fill out the under 19s, because obviously they do play in the under 19s in Europe and whatever else, and that does help you attract slightly better youth players as well. So we will pop these in here, but other than that, I'll probably leave it there because it's terrible at that point. We are really not having a good season this year. We are really struggling. We are out the Champions League. At first game, Madrid 1-0. We beat City, lost to Southampton, beat Fulham, lost to Liverpool. We're out the FA Cup, got beat by Borough in the Championship. Out the Carabao Cup, lost to Brighton. We are really struggling. What we're going to do is we're going to quickly get through the rest of this season. We'll still come back in the season for any season review, but we're going to get through the rest of the season and then change tactic for next year. And we're going to try something a little bit different. We'll have a little look and see where players are at so far. So highest goal scorer is Francisco Barber. He's unhappy. He wants to do contract. We'll give him one of them quickly now. Let's have a little look. What's he want? Yeah, you'll be playing advanced forward, mate, no matter what. Yep, you can have whatever you want, basically. But he's got 17 goals and assists from 32 games, down horrendously compared to this time last season and previous seasons. Our new left winger as well, Mohamed Dami, 15 goals, 7 assists, also down compared to last season. Moran, also down compared to last season. Lucas Moreno is actually doing incredibly well. He's actually doing significantly better. Highest average rating is Moran. Brian Cherky, who does leave at the end of the season. He ends up leaving on a free transfer. And he is also doing quite well. He will probably need to be replaced. I honestly feel like our biggest issue at the moment is that we don't have depth. I still didn't sign enough depth. So, again, we're just going to have to go for it next season. If he's wanted by Al-Ittihad, he can go. He's on 225k a week. Probably shouldn't have signed him for that. So we're quite happy to let him go. Who else? We've got Musa Gomez. We don't really want him to leave. He's an incredible player and he's been playing incredibly well. So it is what it is. It's one of those seasons, but every club has them. I mean, there's still worse clubs. There's better clubs doing worse in the league. Well, no, there's not necessarily. Newcastle was doing terrible as well. Liverpool were below us as well. You know, it's just a rough season. It's just a weird season all round. But it is what it is in the day. We'll see if we've got any players here. No, we've got most player matches. That's literally all we've got at the moment. But yeah, we'll get through to the season. Right, so it comes into the season. We've just played the last game against Norwich. I didn't record it because we may have lost 4-0. So this is going to be a short episode because there's literally nothing to talk about, and I cannot explain the season. Basically, I'll be completely honest with you. I don't know what we've been missing. Something's gone missing. We've still had an incredible amount of non-expected goals and penalties compared to the rest of the league. We've still had more goals per game than the rest of the league. We still have more shots per game, but you know the passing ratio isn't completely off. Shots on target ratio isn't completely off. It's just been a really weird season. I'm hoping that we can sign. I don't really know what we need to sign. Like I said, we're going to go for a completely new formation change. Barber really has struggled this season. He's only got 19 goals and 2 assists. And if we look at his history and career stats, last season, the season before that, he got 17 and 2. Last season before that, he got 13 and 20. So this season, he only got 9 goals from 30 games. I really do not know what's happened there. So I'm going to have to work something out, and something's got to change. It's going to be a big tactic change for next season. What else have we got? I need to go through and read all my staff as well. So that'd be a big thing for this season. A lot of them have left. So I'm going to go through and revamp literally every single one of these members of staff. What else have we got to do? Got to go through all the unhappy players. Got to sort out the club dynamics. There's an awful lot to do before the next episode. So we need to have a little look. Let's have a little look at the Premier League. We still got Europe, so it's something better than nothing, you know. Let's have a little look. I want to go to Premier League. So yeah, again, we only got the round there. I was playing 5 joint player of the matches, second most player of the matches. We haven't won the league yet, so we haven't done anything here, finishing the save. Do you have anyone in team of the season? We had nobody in team of the season this year. Like I said, I can't put into words. If you've got any thoughts and ideas, feel free to share them. We're where we should be. We're 6th best on the XG table, I guess, on expected points. We're 3 down from where we should be, but I don't think that would have taken us above United. No, it wouldn't have done because we had a goal difference anyway. So yeah, it's a bit weird. We were gonna have a little look at. If we go to what was I looking for? I can't remember what I was looking for now. 1 second, guys. Let's go to not awards, records. That's what I was looking for. I wanted to have a little look, see if we had broken anything in here, but I don't believe we have yet. Portsmouth Reading 7-4 is the highest goal scorer in game still. No, absolutely nothing's been broken apart from most clean sheets by player this season. Diego Costa plays for Spurs. He's broken that record for most clean sheets this season. But they're always a team that seems to do really well on FM anyway. So Ange Postecoglou's still there, you know. That is something I really wasn't expecting, and also really rare to see on FM. But that's really cool. I'll have a look at their team. So they've got Diego Costa, Romero's still there. They've got Ousmane Diomande, really good signing. Kefam Torem, Kulusevski's still playing for him. How many games did he play this season? He has played career stats, 28 games. Oh wow, that's really cool. The fact that Dejan Kulusevski's still there, Romero's still there, Adogi's still there, and Ange's still there, that's actually really, really cool. But besides that, like I said, we go for a big tactic change in the summer, revamp all our staff, and we've got an awful lot to do. But I will get on with that, and you'll see it all in the next episode. Right, here we go again with Sheffield. We are not an incredible start to the league, but first few games always going to be a bit wishy-washy, especially with the amount of players we bring in. We have brought in, let's go and have a little look at transfer history, players in. We have brought in 2 players from Madrid on big money. Both of these goals is very good, potentially very good goalkeeper. Potentially very good DM if he can train and develop right. Potentially a very good right back if he can train and develop right. Because like I said, most of what we're going to do now is try and sign players for the future. So again, very good player here from Dortmund, that Luis Lopez. We also signed Christopher Larkin as a backup left back because obviously we lost Michael Richards. We signed Noah Solomon, again another one for the future, could play across all 4 positions up front, which is incredible. Insane physicals, and only 19. Got Daniel Marlon as a backup, just a nice rotation player, again on a free. Couldn't really say no, he's there for a year. And Brian Gill's on their contract for 3 years. Yeah, again on a free. Looking at his stats, I was a bit like, can't say no. He can play across all top 3. I'm not going to be too annoyed. We have got Europa League again, so hopefully we can just absolutely smash this. Obviously, there's never a guarantee. We got Reading in the Carabao Cup, and obviously we're not in the FA Cup yet. We did just beat Cardiff in the Carabao Cup, sorry. But yeah, so it's not, again, as you know by now, in September, there's not a load to talk about, but we're just going to get into it, smash on with some games, and come back in January. Right, so here we are going into the Carabao Cup final against Coventry. It'd be really nice if I can get to 3 finals, and we can have all the finals in one video. That'd be quite nice to do. So we will. That is going to be the aim for this video. Fingers crossed. Well, the fact that Coventry have been the better team so far is not great. However, good ball. Solomon. Yeah, there we go. And now the ball's rolling. I'm convinced we absolutely pack him in. We can only hope. Make it 2. Oh, what a finish from Wharton that is. Oh my god, what a finish. What a signing on a free, by the way. The fact that he came in for nothing is insane. What an absolute baller. Oh, that's a great ball. How have they got Ebre Eze in League 1, by the way? How is this man playing football in League 1? I understand he's 33, but that is still crazy size. Is that Amari Hutchinson as well? I can't see now. I'll have a look a second. I think it might be Amari Hutchinson as well, which is crazy. Norrington Davis being in the championship is crazy. Well in. Good ball. One more. Oh, Adam Wharton. Mate, what a baller. What a strike that is. Go on. Yeah, so was it? It was Amari Hutchinson. So the fact they've got Amari Hutchinson and they've also got Eze in League 1 is crazy, by the way. I'm pretty sure that Reece Thomas is okay as well. Oh, that was a bit too close for comfort. And is it 4? Nah, not quite. Can still be 4. Will it be 4? Go on, Moreno. Deflection. Oh, that's unfortunate. Well then, what's Cass looking like now? Obviously, he's had a bit more development. He's a really good left back now. Really good rotation left back. What ball? Go on, Rhodes. He's also developing really well, by the way. He looks insane. What a signing it was for 37 mil from United. But that does seem to be the Carabao Cup pretty much done. Might get another goal. Maybe. Benotta, Moreno. No, don't worry. Well, him. Go on. Turn your pick red up. Look at him. Or don't. Or just go by yourself. Or go by yourself. Unlucky. Where's he going? Oh, Rasmus whistle full time at the corner. That's funny. But yeah, there you go. That's our first trophy of the season so far. We're doing relatively well in Europa League. We've got it through to the round of 16, as you'd expect. If we didn't, I probably would have stopped the same and gone to bed early. It's only 1:15. But yeah, we're having a really good season so far. Obviously, the league could be. I could be a little bit happy with the league, but it's not the be all and end all. We have picked up from where we last checked up in January. We're now only 1 point out of Europe here. It's just trying to win the league. Winning the league is obviously going to be a huge thing. But let's have a little look at some player stats, shall we? So goals, again, Barber scoring 23 from 32. He's just incredible. He's on a lot of money now, but he's been with us since he was Nipper, so I don't mind things like that. You got Noah Salomon as well. Absolutely incredible player. He's developing like an absolute unit. He's going to be one of our best players by a long way. We've got Musa Gomez also playing insanely well. It's just... He's already got the second most goals. And I'm pretty sure we signed him in January. No, we didn't. We signed him in the summer. Sorry, we signed him in the summer. We signed Uja Majigi. There you go. We signed him in January. Well, they still have 4 goals and 2 assists from... That's a lot of games, to be fair. Oh, wait, no. For us, he's only played 4. So to have 4 goals from 4 games for us, incredible signing again. But yeah, we will get through to the end of the season now. We will hopefully be coming back for a Europa League final. We have got Newcastle in round 16. It's a bit of a tough game. And hopefully we'll be coming back for an FA Cup final as well. But we'll catch you in a little bit. Here we go. Let's go. Come on. I believe. Get an early goal. That's what we need. Look at the size of that man. Go on. Oh, what's a ball? What a finish. You love to see it. 1-0 in 2 minutes. Now just do not take your foot off the Tiger's neck, because that is the worst thing that could happen. Upper Farmers are rapid. Big head. Big head. Big head. One more. Oh. Play it. Release him. Nice. Oh, what's hurt? How's he squeezed he's wiggled his way out of that. Go on, you release that wide. One more. First time. Oh, take a touch. Take no one. There is always option 2. And now Lee Kangin just fucking burst. Look at him go. Ah, such a poor way to score and proceed. So poor. Not on the stroke of half time. Not like this. Not this close to half time. Please be offside. We're going to encourage you, boy. Good. Good. We love to see it. Come on. They're just keeping the ball well. Oh, it's so poor. How's he done this season development-wise? He's not doing terribly. He really should have started this game though, in all fairness. I should have started him. That's my fault. So annoying. That's a great finish as well. Keeper's got to do better. Keeper has to do better. That's it. Oh no, it's not in the first half. Go on. Go on, Gil. Oh, what a finish. I never doubted him. That's nice to get one back for half time. Really surprised by it, but it's nice to get one back. Come on. We can cook up a little storm in. I definitely should have just paid more attention to that, but we live. More from you. Well in. What a turn. Great ball out to Otter. One more. Play it. Release it. Get out of your feet sooner. Don't worry. Man, Francesco Barber, mate. He's absolutely balling. What a hero. Go on, go get another. Oh, what ball! Oh, he sent him! What a ball, what a finish! Get absolutely sent! That should be it. That should be the Europa League 1. Fingers crossed that is the Europa League 1 now. By the way, Luis Fernando, incredible. 26 games, 2 goals, 10 assists. We love this man. No need to fall over each other though. Den Otter, Luis Fernando, can't do it to him again. Put it in the middle. Oh, Francisco Barber again. See, we started a weaker team because we wanted them to have full tone. And that is ultimately all that matters. Start a weaker team, give them a bit of full tone. They thought they were going to win. Turns out they definitely won't. Oh no. What ball that is. Safe as safe as. I think his contract expires in the season. No, it doesn't. It's got a little while. It's got another 2 years on it. I must have renewed it without realising. Wait, did he sign a 5-year deal? He actually might have signed a 5-year deal. Now I think about it, he did. Or I might have re-signed him without realising. Oh no, I did re-sign him. I re-signed him to sign a younger goalkeeper as a rotation dinner. That's what I did. Like a one for the future goalkeeper. I remember using those words. Oh, go on, Barber. Get out of trick. Oh, that was always actually off the bench. That would have been disgusting. Did you score, Stang? Which one of yours did it? But yeah, second trophy of the season. So, we are out the FA Cup. We got knocked out in the semi-finals on penalties to Norwich with a 4.5 XG. So, words can't even describe it. It's not even like I can say, it's just making chances but haven't got the players that can finish, because we have the players that can finish. We really do, believe it or not. So we will go and have a little look at and do a little end of season review for it. It's just that, I don't want to go. I'm above that. But that's Champions League football again next season, which is nice, even though I don't know where we actually finished in the league. Finished at 8th, but it doesn't matter. We've got Champions League football. We've got 103 mil to spend. How are we doing? How's the club doing financially? I don't think we're doing much there. Nah, we're absolutely fine. Realistically speaking, bank loan. I think that bank loan's been there for ages. I mean, ages. I think it's been there since pretty much the start of the save. Start date 2025. Yeah, it's been there since the start of the save. So that would need to be paid off soon. But let's have a little look at some stats. So you got Salomon. What a signing he was for 5.5 mil, by the way. 5.5 mil. He's come in. He's played 36 games, scored 33 goals, and got 8 assists. Incredible. He's got an average match rating of 7.2. Insane. Francisco Barber, again, incredible. Average match rating of 7.1. 31 goals and 5 assists in 43 games. Not moaning at all. Gomez finished the season on only a 6.9 rating, but he's got 30 goal contributions to 48 games. As a cam, I'm relatively happy with that. Then he plays on the right and the left a lot. He just sort of floats between the two. Really good. He got 7 of 7. He got 7 of 7 from 14 games. He might have scored that goal in the FA Cup before he comes to us, but either way, he might have scored it for Brighton. I think he did. Either way, not terrible. Adam Wharton, really unhappy. He wants a new contract. I really want to offload him because, again, he's too old. You don't want to be signing on a new contract. I want to just try and sell him in the summer. We signed him for nothing. We'll have a little look at how some of the new signings are doing. Robbie Towers, he's one of our youth academy players from last season. Looks insane. He's doing really well. We'll have a little look at where are they? Larkin. He's not doing terribly, but again, for 10 mil, he was just like, okay, emergency. Now we need to buy a backup. We're struggling. Let's get him in as a left back. He can also play left cam. It's not terrible. So he's not doing terribly. He will probably be starting next season. I'm hoping he can anyway. But he's hitting that age now where match time is where he develops the best, which is really good. Goalkeeper, where is he? He's not doing as well, but again, next season he's now 19, so next season he's going to be starting a lot more games. Probably find that his development boosts massively when he starts playing full-time football, which will be next season. But yeah, other than that, we finished 8th in the league. Obviously won to beat Chelsea just then, but knocked out by Norwich on penalties, and we won the Carabao Cup. So 2 out of 4, it's not bad. Almost what Meatloaf said. But yeah, we'll leave it at that. If you like the video, like and subscribe, and we'll catch you tomorrow.
Right, so here we are back on the Sheffield save. As usual, shaky starts the season. It's almost compulsory at this point. But again, I think it's down to the volume of players we brought in. Jordan Murray's coming 45 mil from Chelsea. Incredible left back. He'll be starting. Per Sawson. Sure, I say volume of players, it's not a huge amount of players that have come in. Sawson's come in as a sort of backup attacking midfielder. Very good player already. And he's only 18, so he's just going to get better. Lenny Euro's come in as a starting centre-back. We've got Alexander Isaac, who we got on a free as a backup striker. He's 32 now, so he's just backup. He's on a lot of money, but he'll do a job. And Omar Beltran, who's just come in again. He's out on loan at Huddersfield at the moment. We paid 8.5 mil for him. He's going to improve. We'll make money on him. It just sort of makes sense. We lost to Bayern Munich in extra time at the UEFA Super Cup, which I did record, but I recorded without audio, like an absolute lemon. So I'm going to try and put some of the goals in and stuff from that game, but obviously there's not going to be a lot of audio in it, which is a bit rough. Other than that, yeah, bad start season, but we've also played United twice already, Chelsea, we beat Villa 3-1 first game of the season, and we already played Liverpool. So it's actually been quite a rough start anyway. We're still performing relatively well in line with the rest of the Premier League anyway. I'm not worried about it. It will kick on as soon as players are sort of happy, fitted their spots. We have sold Brian Gill for 36.5 mil to a Saudi club, so we'll take that every day of the week. Other than that, no one really you've noticed left. Barkowski left. Again, wasn't really playing for us. He was a backup for a season. Insane physicals. He'll probably absolutely bomb it at Sunderland. Other than that, yeah, nothing really of note happening. He went to Southampton, which I realised I wouldn't have sold Southampton because I hate them. But other than that, I'm not necessarily annoyed. But yeah, that is it at the moment. We'll get into January and have another little update then.
Did that go the way you thought it was going to go? Nope.
Can you believe it?
up.
Back after the January transfer window, a lot has changed. We are not performing the way I thought I want us to. So, to remedy, I can't think of the word now. To resolve it, we'll go for that one. Like I say that one. Francisco Barber's gone for 100 million upfront. Adam Wharton's gone for 46 million. And obviously we sold Brian Gill 36. And with that money, we have brought in Bruno Felipe, who looks unbelievable. So he's come in just to shore up that defence. Ryan Gravenberch, yes, he's 30, but he has come in because he can help us win more. He'll be the difference in winning games. So we've only made 2 signings, and we've made 2 very, very important signings. Alexander Isaac is now going to be our main striker because obviously we sold Francisco Barber. Musa Gomez is probably going to be leaving as well because I got an offer about 80 million. If we get another in the same sort of region, he will also be going, just because it makes sense. Salomon is still performing very well. So now we've made the signings that we can do. We are almost in a situation where we could not have spent any more money on quality players. So we are just going to have to play this season out, and hopefully it goes the right way. Because we're still outperforming on non-expected XG. Goals conceded a game, we're exceeding that a little bit. Shots to the game, we've got a Christ knows how many in comparison, and the stats that we are worse in, we're not particularly that much worse in. So I don't quite know what we're missing. I thought it was goal threat, but obviously when we look at Barber and what he did for us, he scored 81 and 173, which is actually relatively good. This season alone for us, he had played 72 and scored 16. He actually played and did an awful lot for us. So it's a bit of an awkward one. I don't necessarily feel like there was a problem, but he was worth changing for 100 and something million that we got offered. But yeah, so we will get on with this. We will now go into the summer and hopefully come back with Champions League or FA Cup final. Right, I'm hoping this is a good result. It's not a good start. It's the right. Keeper's got safe hands, so we
missed it by that much.
Can move. But this should be a comfortable result. I don't even think Norwich are in the Prem, so the fact they've made it to an FA Cup final is absurd. Go on, Gravenberch. What's he going to do with that? Come on. Well collected. Oh, no, okay, never mind. He's done very well. Go on, what ball to Lopez? Diamond. Find him. It's got to go forwards. Go on. This is the one. Tells you now for free. Sorensen. Good ball. One more. Oh, it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. Ari to Gravenberch. Gravenberch plays it back to Ari. Ari puts it. Oh, what's a goal from Sorensen? What a season he's had, by the way, for a 19-year-old. Developing like an absolute machine. He's going to be insane. I think he might be offside for that goal. Oh, either way, he's developing unbelievably well.
Missed it by that much.
That is incredibly embarrassing. We're going into half-time against Norwich, being the worst team, and they are indeed in the Championship. So, yeah, this is not a good sign. We're going to make a few changes early. Go on, Gravenberch, you score these. Oh, why is it curling towards the back? Far post. Oh, that's unlucky. Just too close to the keeper. It's just too close. Got another chance though. Better ball this time. Oh my days, how's that not gone in? Come on. 10 minutes left to go in full time, in the 90. It looks like we're going to go extra time. We've definitely turned it around the second half. I don't think they've had a shot in the second half. We've turned it around nicely. Just goes down to Isaac. Oh.
2-1. Oh, for God's sake.
Just comes down to if we can or if we can't sneak one before full time. If we can't, all of a sudden it gets a little bit scary. Not like this. Not like this. No, not like this. No, 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 no. We can't do things like that. That's our first chance in the entire half. We lost again. Well, that's the FA Cup done, I'm assuming. Yeah. So, all in all, when all is said and done, very, very disappointing way to end the season. I'm a bit lost for words. We have got the Club World Cup. I'm not going to play the Club World Cup. I'm not particularly interested in it. Well, World Championship now. But yeah, very disappointing. Very disappointing. Obviously, we won the European South American Club Challenge. Wow, nothing to write about. Club World Championship begins soon. FA Cup losing 1-0 in Norwich in the final is heartbreak. Lost to Blumenau on extra time in round 16. Not the end of the world. Still finished 6th in the league, so it's not terrible. But yeah, something needs to change. I think it's going to be a big tactic change going into the next season. I think we have to make one now because this just isn't performing. I know they did a small match engine update, sorry. So maybe that's affected it, but I wouldn't have thought so because it's similar tactics doing very well on the Portsmouth save. But that's it for today's video. If you enjoyed it, please like and subscribe, and I'll catch you tomorrow. Right. Today we are back on the Sheffield save. If you're enjoying everything so far, please don't forget to like and subscribe. But we'll have a little look at the start of the season. So far we are second in the league with 3 points. It was 9 points, sorry, from 3 games. With a 7 goal difference, the exact same as Man City. We have so far played Fulham 2-0, Liverpool 3-0, Spurs 3-1. We did lose on penalties to Norwich in the Carabao Cup. Again, scrap the Carabao Cup. It's not the most important thing in the world. Let's see how we can do. We've got Europa League coming up. We've got Galatasaray, PAOK, Tromso. Not going to try and pronounce that. Rennes, Antwerp, Lens, Astana, and that is it. So we've got a relatively okay run in the league. No, in the Europa League, sorry. Not much has changed in the league table. I saw Blackburn now back in the Prem. They are on a negative 5 points, so they've done really well. Great start, I know that feeling. We'll have a little look at signings so far. We only made 3. We signed Sergio Martinez on a free, because why wouldn't you as a backup centre-half / left back / CDM? With those stats, his physicals are falling off a little bit, but he's 35. I'll take him every day of the week as a backup. We signed Maxim Zabek as a left back, as our starting left back. 110 million we paid for him, but he's only 22. He's our left back, as far as I'm aware, forever. Yeah, I don't see anyone coming in with physicals that good, mentality stats being that good. The only stats he's got below 10 are his penalty taking, his finishing, corners, and free kick taking. Things I don't really care about. So he's absolutely fine, and just 62 mil, but he's another young holding midfielder. He's going to play 9 games out of 10 just to get in minutes, and he will be also incredible. Players who left us, Anas Ayari left us, 52 mil, they wanted him. I couldn't necessarily keep him. He was on a lot of money. It sort of didn't make sense. Other than that, no one really of note left. Obviously, Daniel Marlon left, his contract was up. Maxine Champ, his contract was up. So yeah, other than that, not a whole lot to write home about, but a brilliant start to the season. So we will be back in January with a small update. Right, we are at the end of the transfer window now with our Sheffield United save in January. We're having a really good start to the season. We're only 10 points off the top of the league. Brighton is second, which has thrown me off a little bit since seeing that. But yeah, Forest, Blackburn, Derby and relegation. I think that Blackburn started with I don't know if it's going to show. No, I won't show us here. As soon as they started in administration, there you go, yeah, 5 points deducted for violent budget. They're doing incredibly well. They might actually survive for the rate they're going, so that'd be quite interesting to see. Transfers in, we've got him coming in from Ghent at the end of the season as a rotation player. Got him coming in from Hajduk, however you pronounce that, again at the end of the season. We're now going to start looking at signing players in the future with how I've done the season. So this guy, he's right foot on the right side. He is going to train on the left side now. He's here. This will be the first thing he does. We've got Sean Lacey coming in from Brunei, just because we've got a lot of injuries across this midfield three, so he can play all three. Really good rotation player. And the striker coming in because we sold someone, so he doesn't look that great at the moment. I'm hoping he's going to get a lot of minutes to play well. But we sold Musa Gomez because they offered me 114 million all up front. So I just accepted it, dusted my hands of that, and I thought he's replaceable for that kind of money. He's definitely replaceable. We did spend it all in one hit. We got another right back coming in, 7.5 million for Boca Juniors. Looks like an incredible player. So that's pretty much all we've done in the window so far. We've obviously absolutely whitewashed Europa League, doing really well in the league. We've got West Brom City in the next round of the FA Cup, and then we got knocked out of the Carabao Cup, as you saw, but we're not overly worried about that. So, but anyway, we will come back to a game towards the end of the season, hopefully Europa League final. Right, so this is the final game of the season against Man City. If we win it, and Arsenal don't lose their game, and they're already 1-0 up in 1 minute, there is a chance we get Champions League. So we're holding out hope that we can absolutely annihilate them. It is a bit far-fetched though. Diamond, Salomon, back out to Diamond, into Lodo, Sorensen. Oh, that's unlucky. But by the way, that's Spike Brits. If you need a goalkeeper to sign, who's a wonder kid, he is brilliant. I should have signed him on this save, but I didn't. That's a great ball. Oh, so unlucky. Well in. Go on, you strike. Ah, that's unfortunate. But yeah, after this game, we'll do the usual. We'll go through, have a little look at how different players performed and such forth. Who will probably leave and who will stay. Obviously, I'm not actually entirely sure yet. I think Lenny Euro is going to go, and quite a few others, just because we're moving on from them now, hopefully. Oh, what a ball. Salomon, Sorensen. Oh, what a finish. What a season he's having, by the way. Where's the camp? Scoring 20 goals from central attacking mid. What a signing he has been. We're now 4-0 up. I do not think we'll be qualifying for the Champions League through the league, which is a bit rough, but it's neither here nor there in the day. It is what it is. You know, plays it out to Diamond, plays it into. I'm not going to try and pronounce his name. Ah, he's fluffed it.
Missed it by that much.
Go on, Sorensen. Bacola says, Salomon, you square that. Oh, it's a pen. Surely it's a pen. Every day. The question is, who's taking it? That's the real question. I think it's Sorensen. It's either Sorensen or Salomon, I'm pretty sure. It's one of the two. It's not. It's Panuccio. Pecunio? Not entirely sure how you say his name. Not entirely sure how you say his name. But he's had a relatively good start to the season. He's developing well. 5 goals in 16 games. I'm not expecting the world from him. It's his first season here. We just want him to develop nicely into that striker we know he can be. That's the prime goal by the end of the season. Dyson, Lewis, Inacio. That's a great signing. Gavardio. Kvaratskhelia. Oh, what a challenge. Well in. Probably a young right back as well. I'm pretty sure he's one side from River Plate now. Boca Juniors, sorry, yeah. But mate, and he's doing brilliantly as well. Although I didn't change this. We need to chuck this onto crossing real quick. And get him training that stack because it's so crucial to how we play. Well in, Zabec. What a signing he's been as well, by the way. He's been absolutely phenomenal this season. Sorensen. Bacola. Lenny. Oh, he's gone back to Rhodes. Still an incredible player. He'll be here for ages. Diamond. Oh my days, what a strike. That's unfortunate. Oh, what a strike. What a save from Brits as well. It would be interesting to have a little look at him and see what he looks like on this save. Because normally he develops into an absolute beast. Go on. Ah, go on, Lodo. Ah. Let's have a little look at him. Spike Brits. Yeah, he's developed into an absolute machine. Shouldn't they only want 18 to 26 mil from him as well? He's a really good keeper. Tell him to calm down, keep their composure. Ah, come on, keep a clean sheet. Ah, it's unfortunate. That's his 5th goal.
Did that go the way you thought it was going to go? Nope.
Ah, it's a beautiful bit of football. Oh, what ball. Well won. Go on, you drive that ball. Look at the size of that man for a winger, by the way. Oh, what ball. Ah, it's a pen. Surely it's a pen. Oh, God, yeah. You best believe. Right, I'm going to... Oh, I can't preemptively praise. Go on, get your 2nd goal of the game. I believe in you. Great pen. Incredible pen. He's doing some little shimmy and all. God knows what that was. Mate, look at Arsenal go 6-0 against Fulham. I mean, at least in the relegation zones, Blackburn survived, by the way, with a 5-point deduction. That is crazy. Fair, oh, what a challenge. Go on, Den Otter, Diamond, Class, Cass, sorry, not Class. Go on, good balling. Ah, it's unfortunate. Brighton finishing 3rd in the league. That's a surprising one. Liverpool not finishing in the top 8, or top 6, sorry. It's crazy. Anyone else that's a little bit road. Chelsea finishing 13th is so bizarre. So bizarre. However, we take that as a very good game. Oh, hang on, it's not over yet. What a ball, by the way. Safe house with Jorgensen. I think when he signed up a goalkeeper, the young goalkeeper we signed, hasn't quite turned out the way we wanted him to. So I think it's going to be time to sign yet another goalkeeper. It always seems to be my most problematic position on FM. 9 times out of 10. What a ball. Oh, what a goal, by the way. Mate, he's coming into his own. He will be an unbelievable asset to us next season. He'll be absolutely unbelievable. But we will quick sim the rest of that game now. And we will take a short dive into performances of the season. So, we have got most goals coming from Per Sorensen. He played 50 games. He played pretty much every single game this season almost. With nearly 4,000 minutes. That is insane. With 20 goals and 16 assists. What a return out of him, by the way. He's absolutely incredible. He's on 325k a week. But he has just signed a new contract because I really don't want to lose him. Solomon, he is not going anywhere. Liverpool want him. I think it's Liverpool. Liverpool want him. He ain't leaving. He's never going anywhere. I am properly in love with this man. Who else have we got? Diamond. Absolutely performing out of his skin with 17 goal contributions, 25 games. He was injured for a lot of the season as well, unfortunately. But what an absolute hero he's been again with 16 dribbling, 16 crossing. Higher balance, high pace, high acceleration. It's 6 foot again. Just an absolutely incredible player. But yeah, we'll have a little look at how some of the new sites. So like Lotto was a new signing. He's played a lot this season. He played 23 games and 10 off the bench. He's developed quite nicely. I'd like his passing to be a little bit better. We should probably pop this on passing, just so he's doing it as an extra. But other than that, he's doing really well. Obviously, he's played phenomenally as well. Again, his passing could be a little bit better. I'm sure I changed this to passing last video. But yeah, again, he's doing really well. Just as a whole, the way this team's playing at the moment, I know Lenny Euro wants to leave, and we're not going to stop him, especially if there's a bid 26 mil. I will wave goodbye to you quite happily. Letting him go, most of our money coming back into the club for him. But yeah, it's relatively really good. He's started to develop well. I started training on the left as well, so back up there. So he's doing really well in that. We really like him. Anyone else in particular sign new? Not overly, no. How did you do on your loan spell? He's done really well. So when he comes back, he will also be playing. More than likely, what I'm more likely to do is play him and then send either probably Lotto, probably send him off on loan for a season, get him a season of Championship or low-level Prem football where he's playing every single game, help him improve just his match fitness and other stuff like that. But yeah, that is it for today's episode. If you're liking this series, please like and subscribe. If you want to see me do anything else, just let me know. Right, we're back on our Sheffield save. We've just come out the back end of the window. 4 games in, 6 points, 2-2. It's respectable. So we're quite happy with where we are. Beat Aston Villa 1-0 in the Carabao Cup as well. Lost 1-0 to Chelsea, a little bit annoying. Lost 3-2 to United, a little bit annoying. Also, as I'm recording this, you're 2-0 down to Everton, so unlucky. Beat Newcastle 8-0, which is an incredible result. Beat Arsenal 4-2, again another incredible result. We play Dynamo Zagreb, we play PSG, Atletico Bilbao, Copenhagen, Austria Vienna, and Brunei, Ajax and Brighton Champions League. I think we can get through that without too much trouble. We'll have a little look at the players we signed. We didn't make too many signings. Like we said, we're going away from making little signings, and we want to make some big signings to help us push on. So we've got this guy coming on free, who I think I showed you in the last episode as a backup player. Looks really good. We've signed Alfred from Barcelona for 200 million. Starting centre back, starts every single game, not going anywhere, apart from the fact that he played one and got injured. But we don't worry about that bit. Mies Hilger, just a backup player from Villa. Not reading too much into it. He's here for a year. And then we got Foxy Fair from Ajax. Paid 75 mil release clause for him, but now we have an incredible starting goalkeeper every single game without a doubt. He'll play. He's here for 5 years. No questions asked. Just a really good all-round goalkeeper. But that is it for the minute. We will come back to you in January sort of time, hopefully we'll come back to the end of the season with a cup final or whatever. But yeah, we'll come back in January just for a little update. Right, we are back again. So we've come back in 22nd of February, so a little bit later than usual. Transfers in. We did sign, where is he? We signed this guy from Bayern for 40 odd mil. Again, just a backup centre back. At this point, I had 45 mil to spend or something like that, so I did the rest over instalments. And we'll just get a bit of rotation in. Again, he's only 21, but he looks good. And we signed Augustine Castro as well. Looks incredible for his age. Looks absolutely insane for his age. So we're looking forward to using him as the season goes on. Competitions, we are top of the league. 5 points clear at top of the league, by the way. We are absolutely living life. I have Rangers at Cardiff back in the Prem and Sunderland back in the Prem. So it is quite interesting. We are second in the UEFA Champions League, just behind Spurs, only on goal difference, so nothing really to get upset about there. We are at the Carabao Cup, knocked out by City. We lost both legs. But the important thing is we are on track to win the league, and that would be absolutely huge if we can do that. Winning the league and the Champions League, and we're still in the FA Cup, so there's a chance here that we can do the treble, which would be absolutely insane. We'll have a little look at the schedule and go through previous. So we just beat Sunderland 6-1, Fulham 4-1, Spurs 1-0. Like I said, we lost both legs to Man City in the Carabao Cup. We're not too worried about that. My focus on this save now is doing a treble. Not the domestic treble, but the treble. So that's what we're holding our hope for. Obviously, Rotherham in the FA Cup, we're relatively happy with that. Just beat Brighton in the Champions League. I actually beat in the Champions League. What games have we lost? That's a better thing to look at, other than the City game. We haven't lost a game for a while. We lost to Everton, we lost to Chelsea, we lost to United. Other than that, in the league, they're the only 3 games we've lost, and the only other points we've dropped in the league are against Liverpool. We drew 2-2. So yeah, this season's exceeded expectations by a long way. But we got to keep this up now. We got to push forwards, and we will see you, for a cup final or for the last game of the season. We win the Prem. Right, we are back, and we have won the league. But hold up, that is not all. Not only have we won the league, we are also in the final of the Champions League playing Bayern Munich, and in the final against Aston Villa in the FA Cup. I am gutted I did not record that last video. No, that last game, sorry. That last game, we won 4-3. We won to a 90th minute winner. That 90th minute winner won us the league. It was crazy. Absolutely absurd. But we are going to jump into this first game against Villa in the FA Cup final. And then after that, we'll be going straight into the Champions League final against Bayern. We have just beat Villa in the league. So there is no reason to why we cannot win this game. Big head from Lodi. Well in. Good ball, that's Diamond. Diamond's lost it. He's won it back. He's going to spread that wide to Lopez. What a heavy touch that is. Oh no. That's never a pen. There's no way he gives that as a pen. Oh. Yeah, I didn't think so. Go on, Sorensen. Good ball in. I still didn't change my corners. I was complaining about it on the Portsmouth save. Forgot to change them. And I complained it on this save because I forgot to change them. Vuskovic, put him under pressure. Press him. Press him. Go on. Well in. Oh no, come on man, you're better than that.
Missed it by that much.
That's a great ball in. Oh my god, what ball. Sorry, I was just so locked in. I didn't even think to commentate over it. What a ball that is from Lopez. Oh my days, let's go. Go on, well in. Go on, Zabek. He's wanted by Real Madrid. Is he leaving? Absolutely not. What a ball. Oh no, what a save. Oh, he didn't save it, he missed it. Done right. Same thing. We take that though. What a first half. Come on, boys, I believe. Calm down. There's no need to rush things. We got 45 minutes. We've held them to one shot. We've played really well. I don't like this. Oh, he's caught. How's he caught that? That ball might have been off the pitch just a little bit. Just a little bit. Don't worry about it. He's oofed that ball long. I don't know why, because he's specifically told not to oof the ball long. Go on, Salomon. You drive for that ball. You drive. It's a good ball back. He's found Sorensen into saves. Oh, it's took a horrible deflection. Why is he trying to get a leg to that? That was going wide. That was going wide. What a horrible deflection. Wide. What a horrible deflection that is. We take it though. Come on. Nah, go on. Don't do it. Don't give him any hope. Press him. Get into him. Come on, get into him. Don't give him a chance. Look at the press. Mate, am I right about it? He actually looks like a Lego man, don't he, with his way his barn is. Come on. Oh, that's a great ball out to Higney. Oh, well in. Come on. Ugh! Oh, so unlucky. The fact is, he's offside. He's offside. Offside? What's the goalkeeper doing? Why is he gritting? Yes, come on. Yes, come on. Do not give him a chance. We are going to bring Sorensen off though, because we can't afford for him to be injured. Nor you. I'm just going to bring you on. Lacey, come on. Have no holding midfielders on the bench. It's a bit rough, but 4 changes. We keep on for an injury just in case. Well in. Go on, Alfred. That is why you're worth 200 mil. Ah, that's poor. He's got to do better. Well in. No? Junior Groupie out to Ramsey. Ramsey brings it back inside. What a ball over to Hickey. Oh, I don't know how you pronounce that name. Hickey, Hiskey. Oh, into Wake. What a goal. What a goal. We don't like that.
Did that go the way you thought it was going to go?
What a goal. We don't like that. We do have a right back on the bench, so we'll definitely be bringing him on. Give me some fresh legs down those sides. Come on. Calm down. Again. Not like this. Not like this. I'm going to kick off. Oh, how have we let them 2 goals go in? So poor. Come on. Into the run. Back to Says. Back to Lotto. Loran. Shoot! Oh, he's missed. Alright, come on. Just don't drop your heads. And nothing silly, nothing rash. There's always extra time. We don't like extra time, but there is always extra time. Fur into Lotto. Back to Fur. Out to Rhodes. Into Size. Lotto. Lacey. Moran. What ball first time? And he's finished it. Please be onside. He is onside. Good. Oh, come on.
What's he getting? What's he getting? This is the big question. What's he getting? That tastes like promotion! Yeah!
No extra time for us. Come on. Now we just need to hold this. Don't do anything silly. Don't concede. No need for it. Just keep the ball. We don't need to give it away. We don't need to score another goal. We do not need to score another goal. That's it. No whistle there. Thank you. Right, so that is now 2 out of the 3. That is the league and the FA Cup. Come on. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to jump over to the Bayern Munich game for the final of the Champions League, and we will catch you in 2 minutes. Right, and we are back with the Champions League final now. With a Champions League final. Go on, Soros, good ball in to start off with. Oh, it's unlucky. Literally, keeper's claimed it. He's just claimed it. It's not the end of the world. But yeah, this could be... Oh, come on. No, he might be offside. That forward pass. He's not offside. He's not offside. Interesting. Where was the defender? Was it him who was keeping him aside? I don't... The ball must have gone backwards. It must have gone backwards. It must have gone backwards. But anyway, 1-0 up. We love to see it. Come on. What is he doing? Kick ball. Thank you. Big head. No, maybe not. Ah, not like this. Do not let Vidanov do it, do you? Jimenez? Oh, he's dragged it wide. Oh, take a deflection. He took a deflection. Oh, I don't like these. I really don't like those. Oh. Come on.
Missed it by that much.
We're lucky he's missing today, because if he was hitting, we'd be in trouble. Right, 1-0 up after a good first half. It has been quite good. We've been the better team. We deserve to be ahead. Go on, go get a second. This is where we capitalise on this. We press well. Come on. Ah, how we let him get out there? Oh, go on, Saracen. Oh, what ball? Oh, he might actually be offside that time. I'm not too sure. Go on again. High press. Oh, I don't like this. I do not like that. Rados has found space and he's through and he's put it in as well. Yeah, as soon as that ball went over the top, I knew it was a goal. Not a fan of that at all. Having the problem of lack of DMs, because our other 2 DMs are currently injured. And I don't want to take the ones off we have because they're just so much better. It's going to have to happen though. We're going to have to make changes after this bit of play. See what we need. Well in. Go on. Again, you've got loads of time on the ball. Loads of time. Where's that going? Where's that going? Why have we done that? Well in, Lacey. No. Why have you just panicked? You have like 5 options around you. Don't let him do it. Don't let that ball go in. Well in for safe hands, safe hands. He's oofed it long again. Gone to nobody. They've won the second ball. This is it, innit? This is it. That's all she wrote. It's going to be all she wrote.
Did that go the way you thought it was
Again,
going
we're
to go?
just struggling by this. It's looking a bit bleak though. It is looking bleak. Come on. We can't concede like this. Not another one. If we concede another one, it's done. Oh, go on. Go on. Go on. Square it. Let's go. Come on, Soros. What a season he's had, by the way. From Cam, he scored 30 goals. From Cam, he scored. That's a crazy number. 48 games, 28 goals, 20 assists. You will not see a better return out of anyone this save, 28 goals, 20 assists. You will not see a better return out of anyone this save, I don't think. And he is not going anywhere. He is locking in. We're locking him in on a new 5-year deal. No, don't do it. Thank you for. It's Adiemi again, though, man. Adiemi's come on. He is my arch nemesis on this game. He always scores. I don't know why we're just punting it on. I have to check that out in a minute. I'm sure he's not on punting on. We are not playing dodgeball. Well in. Go on, do it. Do it. Go on, Fernando, drive. No, such a poor pass. Well in. Go on. Sorensen, find him. Solomon. He's done. Post. We'll go to extra. Oh, hold up. Wait a minute. Come on. He's done it! There's no extra time here. That's crazy. That is absolutely crazy on the stroke of it and all. Absolutely crazy on the stroke of it and all. Oh, what a bit of time to play. Love to see it. Right. Goals, 8 assists. are here back on the Sheffield save again. Today, as you've just won the treble, it's very hard to know where to go with this save now. Like I said, this might end up being the last episode. I'm not too sure yet, and then we'll move on to something else. But we're going to do one today anyway, because I haven't got your feedback yet. So let's jump into this. So we have made 2 signings. That is all we've done. We spent 171 mil. We brought Nicola Porro from Roma. What a player he looks like. He's got no traits, so we'll fix that problem right away. Finishing traits. Just let him suggest whichever one he likes. Don't really mind if she's on, but he looks absolutely insane. And then just a right back. That's all he is. He's nothing to write home about. We just needed a right back in that spot with decent crossing, because as much as I love Lopez, his crossing's not great. But he's still done really well for us. If we look at his career stats. Last season he got a goal and 11 assists. The season before that he got 1 goal, 4 assists, but he was a rotation player then. He played 32 games in that season, got 4 goals, 8 assists. So he's still done really well for us. Still got a lot of time for him. He's not getting taken out of the team at all. But we just wanted another option at right back just in case he doesn't quite fit the bill. The start of the season we've already won the Community Shield. We've already won the Super Cup. So that's already 2 out of 5. If we can get all 5 this season, absolutely phenomenal. So that is what we're going to try and do. We're hoping we're going to get all 5 this season, and then that will be the end of the save, because at that point there's not a lot more I can do, or there's not many places we can go over after that. So yeah, we'll come back to you in January with another short update, and then we'll go from there. But I think this is hopefully going to be the last season. Right, coming back in January, we're not doing as well in the league this time. It's not gone quite as well. We're currently sat 4th. We have got a game in hand, so we are only 9 points off the league title still. So it's still relatively close. It's a very close race at the top, just in general this season. But it's not going as well as it was last year, because obviously by this point we was already top of the league. But Champions League, again, played 8, 1-6 of them. Beat Frankfurt 14-0, which is very high. 20 points, we've won that now. We got knocked out by Norwich in the FA Cup again. I don't know what it is the FA Cup and losing to smaller teams, but it is what it is. Neither here nor there. We've got a Carabao Cup final, I believe that is. And the Community Shield we've won. Obviously UEFA Cups we won. So hopefully we can still do the league, and hopefully we can still do the Champions League, which would give us 5 out of 4, which is still an incredible return. Even if we can get 3 out of 5, sorry, and we miss out on the league, getting the Champions League still really good. So we'll take it either way. But yeah, other than that, who did we sign? We signed 1 player. We signed someone, I'm not going to try and pronounce his name, just us, a backup. He can play across the front 3, and if really needed, he can play DM. I don't want him to, because he's only got 4 marking, 4 tackling, but worst case scenario, if injuries get too much, we have someone who can at least play that position with relatively, with meh teamwork. But it's not the end of the world. But other than that, nothing really to write home about. So we will crack. I'll tell you what, we'll have a little look. Let's have a little look at top performers so far. So goals. Nicola Porro with 27 goals and 5 assists in 31 games. Insane return. Solomon's got 22 goals and 12 assists from 31 games. Per Olsen's got 14 goals, 7 assists from 32. Laran's got 10-7 from 26. He's upset about not getting the game time, even though he started 26 games this season. Some things just aren't good enough. And that's our holding midfielder with 7 goals and 4 assists, which is actually the same return from him. But yeah, we will jump towards the end of the season, hopefully come back with a couple of finals, and we'll catch you in a little bit. Right, here we go. We are playing Madrid in the semi-finals of the Champions League. We are 2-1 down in aggregate, but that doesn't make it impossible. Camavinga into, I'm not going to pronounce that name. Come on. Arda Gouda, mate, what a baller he is. Look at him go. Oh, don't like it. Well in fair. He's got down to it well. Would it surprise you if they scored off their first shot? Absolutely not. Well in. Well in. Go on. Turn up. Go on, Pyro. What a ball. Run, Sorensen. Find him. Play it out wide. Zabek. He's driven with it well. Puts it in, Poro. No. Oh, so close. Come on. Win that ball back. Big head from Rhodes. Doesn't go anywhere though. Falls back to Camo Finger. Ooh. Into Hendrick. That's scary. Also, we need to talk about the fact they're playing a 4-4-2. Who's their manager? No, it's not Sean Dyche. I just thought I'd double check. Not a terrible first half. However, we do need at least a goal to stay in this. So hopefully we can pull something out of the bag here. Come on, put some press on. Run him. Out to Bento. Bento plays it inside to Solomon. Solomon to Lotto. Lotto to Sorensen. Plays it back out to Bento. Does Bento put a ball into Poro? Oh, that's unlucky. Come on. Come on. We need to fashion a chance and quickly. What a boring game that is. Come on.
Boring, right? So boring. I want to kill myself.
Come on. No, well that's us at the Champions League. Really, really, really poor showing in that game. Really poor. However, we can't win everything, can we? We did win the. No, we didn't. No, we didn't. We can't win anything. We were the runner-up in the Carabao Cup. We couldn't get past West Ham. We're probably not going to win the league at the stage we're at. It's not impossible. Very improbable. Not impossible. Knocked out by Real Madrid. Like, being knocked out by Real Madrid playing a 4-4-2 is a horrible, horrible feeling. I feel like Sean Dyche just stabbed me in the back. And I don't like it at all. Being knocked out by Norwich isn't good enough. Super Cup is irrelevant. Community Shield, irrelevant, realistically. But, yeah, it's a bit there. Old days, West Brom were a negative 71 goal difference. He's scored 8, conceded 20. He's on negative 20. Sorry, I'm getting completely distracted now. Does it show me their results by biggest loss? No. They lost 8-0 to Spurs, 6-0 to me, 4-0, 4-0. Oh my days. 6-1 to Newcastle, 5-1 to Brighton. Oh, that feels bad, man. They are in the mud. We'll look at the Prem. Is there anyone surprising? Not really, other than me, no. Championship? That's Championship looking. They are. It's not great. Where have Portsmouth gone? Have they dropped all the way down? I'm sorry, where are we? Sorry, I've got distracted. We have dropped to League 2, and Liam Manning is the manager. Words can't explain how I feel. But anyway, we're going to quickly go through to the end of the season. We'll see how we get on. Hopefully we can do better in the league or win something. I really don't know at this point. But we will come back to the end of the season and see how we get on. So the season's now over. We finished 4th. It's not great. Obviously, we won the Community Shield, won UEFA Super Cup, be it, whatever. Champions League and FA Cup, both out of. We're going to have a little look and see who, just some performances. So the most experience is probably a goalkeeper. Yep, it's a goalkeeper. Still incredible, still not going anywhere. Although I'm a bit silly, Spurs offered me 140 mil with instalments. I probably should have taken that if I'm honest. But it's neither here nor there now, it's too late. Nicolo Pora has played 43, scored 39, assisted 11. The man is unbelievably good. He is incredibly good. You got Solomon, incredible player. I wish his finishing was a little bit better, but I'm not going to lose too much sleep over it. He still scored 27 goals and got 15 assists this season. Sorensen, obviously just an incredible player. 49 games, 22 goals, 15 assists. Also got Laran, who played really well. But he is now leaving. He'll be leaving at end of contract to go to, well, looks like Saudi Arabia. Diamond played, again, really well as well. 14 goals, 11 assists, 39 games. Not going to complain from him. although I do think he's going to be the next person to be replaced. But yeah, that's just sort of where we're at with this save. I can continue if you want. It's up to you guys. You need to tell me what you want to see. So obviously today we've had a Luton video go out and also this. So we're not going to have a Portsmouth save today, but that'll be back tomorrow. So do you want to keep seeing the Sheffield save, or would you rather me do more one-off saves, or what do you want? But yeah, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.